One of the worst thing is when stupid people think that they can actually think. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is very much concerned with what happened in the United States of America a couple of days ago in Capitol. I am not going to venture into that because, well, quite honestly, it doesn't really concern me, and nor do I care about that. My view of humanity in general is that people are a bunch of crazy cuckoos and idiots and twats that do not really deserve to exist on this planet anymore, no matter what they believe in, no matter if they are on the left or on the right. But this channel is a geek-oriented channel, and I talk about comic books and pop culture a lot. And when something like this touches art and really shows that people can't think and they cannot use common sense, I just have to make a video about that. Now, before I start, just a little teensy bit mention using my common sense, not really expressing my political opinion. In this article, there is an interesting, cutout from an article that celebrates the 50th anniversary of the Black Panthers marching into Capitol with guns. And the Black Panthers were, of course, group in the times of the social rights movement, right? Or, sorry, civil rights movement. And, look at that. They're called Black Panthers. I don't think that they took their name from the comic book superhero, but it tells you something, right? But leaving that aside, a lot of people are trying to make the Punisher character, the comic book character from Marvel Comics, go away. They want to cancel it. They want Marvel Comics to stop publishing the Punisher comic books because a lot of people that marched into Capitol wore the Punisher symbol, his skull on their, clothes, whatever they wore. And these people who want to cancel Punisher, the mob contains also, apparent and so-called pros of the comic book industry. Now, I do recall the name Jamal Igle, although really that doesn't ring a bell for me. I don't really read modern comics. And he or she, or it, they say, I don't say this lightly, it's time for Marvel to put the Punisher out to pasture. The concept is corrupted. Are you fucking stupid? The concept itself can't be corrupted. The concept has never been corrupted. How can you corrupt a work of art? Now, Punisher, as a Marvel Comics character, has always been a vigilante anti-hero, and he has been virtually the same since his creation. It is very well known that he kills people, unlike a lot of Marvel and DC superheroes. But once again, he is not a superhero. He is a vigilante. And there isn't a single Marvel Comics character, superheroes, be it Daredevil or Spider-Man, whoever he teams up with, who would approve of Punisher's actions. Moreover, when they team up with Punisher time after time, they always say, yes, alright, so we team up for now, but no killing, right? I do not approve of your actions. And Punisher himself, from what I can remember from my own reading experience, he has never been made an icon of some sort of superhero. His actions have never been approved by anybody. It is just that sort of character. Now, even if somebody approved of Punisher's actions, why would anybody want Marvel Comics to give up one of their most famous characters and completely cancel the publication of the comic books that is making them millions of dollars every single year? Marvel Comics is a huge corporation. It's a publisher. And the main goal for every single huge corporation or a company is to make as much money as possible. If you get rid of one of your most iconic characters, you will lose so much money that you can give your business bye-bye. Now, this being said, should I cancel every single character or icon or fact after a couple of wackos and cuckoos do something in a name of a fictional character? A couple of years ago, there was a man who killed people in cinema, and he was dressed as a clown. And that came out, I think, right after some sort of new Batman movie or Joker movie, and people wanted to cancel the Joker. Now, the man wore an orange wig or a red wig. The Joker by DC Comics has never had orange or red hair. He's always had green hair. So, if I were to cancel something, I would have to cancel Ronald McDonald. Because when you search for the guy who killed the people, once again, in America, a couple of years ago, being dressed as a clown, he really looked more like Ronald McDonald than the Joker. And besides, Ronald McDonald is fucking creepy. Like, who would choose Ronald McDonald as a mascot for children representing McDonald's and the Happy Meal? It's just my intake. Now, so Punisher, right? A character that is absolutely fictitious, a character that is a literary character, a fictional character. Now, if there is somebody who is as stupid as to do something in the name of a certain character, like break the law, well, alright, fine, but it should not affect the work of art itself. We are talking about art, changing history. Doesn't it smell a little bit Orwellian to you? And one more little fact. Marvel Comics has stated that these patches that the people wore, they are not licensed. Marvel Comics doesn't make a single dime, a single dollar from these patches of the Punisher skull. So they were made by people who are not in any way affiliated with Marvel Comics. So these are basically like knockoffs, right? They are not officially licensed products. And one more thing, the Punisher logo, the Punisher skull, is depicted on the American flag. So what? Should I cancel American flag as well? Because they were doing it in the name of the United States of America and free speech. So should I cancel America or the American flag and free speech as well? So, sometimes you just have to use common sense. Yeah, clearly double standards there, but that's not, the video is not about that. What I'm saying is that there have been thousands and thousands of pages of Punisher comic books written that I consider to be one of the best comic books ever produced in the history of comic book production. And they are a work of fiction. So, yeah, that's it. That's why, these are the two reasons why I do not agree with stupid, uneducated, twats, retarded idiots who are saying that Marvel Comics should cancel Punisher. Firstly, it's a fucking fictitious character, you idiots. And secondly, do you think Marvel Comics, a big corporation, wants to lose a lot of money? They are already losing a lot of money because they are publishing shit comics these days. So, please, time after time, people, just try to use your brains. It's not that hard. I know, for some people it might be hard. Actually, for many people it is hard, but, it is worth a try, believe me. Well, that'll be all from me, my friends, and because YouTube behaves very similarly and does not like the free speech oriented YouTubers such as I am, please do not forget to like this video if you liked it, or dislike this video if you didn't like it. Then subscribe to this unimportant channel of an unimportant geek talking about unimportant things, and hit that bell for the notification, because YouTube is known to cancel people's notifications, and you can't see any of my interesting videos that could contain comic book reviews or book reviews, action figure reviews, or interesting pop culture news warning you about dangerous people like these. And of course, do not forget to let me know if you agree with me or not in the comments down below. I would be only glad to engage in an intelligent and educated discussion. And that will be really all. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon, and bye.